I call it the Great Northeast Get-Together.
This is truly kind of the Great Northeast Get-Together.
The other great Minnesota Get-Together, and that's the Edison Barbecue.
Because it's not just an Edison barbecue, it's a community-wide barbecue.
It's an event to bring the whole Northeast community together.
So as part of the welcome back everybody to school, we're greeting the neighborhood and the community and the schools all together.
So it's very important to have the middle school, the elementary schools, and the high school students, teachers, parents, PTA, neighborhood volunteers come together and just celebrate.
And that is where we welcome all the families in Minneapolis Public Schools, specifically those families coming here to the Northeast area.
It's just really a practical thing for families too, as they go to every open house, sometimes several a night. We want our families to be able to get in dinner, and we just recognize that it's hectic, and this is a fun way to come together as a neighborhood.
The first year was about 250 people. This year we anticipate about 2,500.
Like everything, it started with a few people that had an idea, and it's growing.
It's a very big event now, a lot more than it was the first year.
Kevin Reich and I co-founded the barbecue 7 years ago now.
2 community members knocked on my window and said, "Hey, want to do a barbecue?"
There was a problem property across from Edison High School that M&M Handyman Services did a gut renovation on, worked together with the neighborhood.
We actually turned a drug house around the corner here across the street from Edison. That's kind of where the barbecue all started. That really was a poignant reminder of you can't have a strong school without a healthy, safe community, and you really can't have a vibrant community without a strong school.
A lot of people helped out, and it was a wonderful opportunity for us to sort of celebrate.
Well, then the next year was 7, next year was more and more and more.
We ordered 25 gallons of pickle spears.
There's alumni, there's kids that are just about to go to Edison, there's kids that are going to Edison.
2,500 brownies. Mary Jo McCullough made those.
The Northeast culture is vibrant, artistic, multicultural.
We had a 4x8 trailer of watermelons.
My son chopped gallons of watermelon.
The barbecue is a way to actually engage the community.
Cases and cases and cases of hamburgers and broth.
It's a way to have fellowship together, have fun, food, get to meet our staff, get to meet other staff members from the local community schools.
The support from the community, the business owners, and the people who are investing in this community is just amazing.
I think we've got 38 sponsors this year.
So it's kind of our way of giving back to the neighborhood for everything they've given us.
I look around and I see so many people that I work with, it just feels like a little second home neighborhood for me.
It's important for us to be here because our mission is to help transform the neighborhood, and this event is one way that the neighborhood's coming together and strengthening.
We do stuff all around Minneapolis, but I really enjoy the work we do in Northeast the most.
Eastside Food Co-op is really glad to be involved in this community event. We love supporting local things, and food is what we're all about.
We live in the community here in Northeast. We have our business here. I'm here because this is just what you do when you're part of a community. I see people that we've done work for. I see friends, and some of them are both the same.
So I think if we can get some help and feed these people on their way to open houses, I think that's a great idea.
It's grown from school parking lot to now we're taking over almost a whole square block radius.
The turnout has been amazing, and we're almost out of watermelon.
It's become a real connection with local business, the school, and community.
You know, the school is kind of the heart of a community, so we came out to volunteer.
Folks are here, like the Holland Neighborhood Association, and our businesses are here, and the Waite Park Neighborhood Association, lots of neighborhoods, and people who don't necessarily have kids in school are here to say, we recognize that it's great that our neighborhood kids are in school, and we want to support them.
We're part of the Edison Community Sports Foundation, so we get involved in this kind of stuff.
I love Edison. I graduated in '72. My 5 kids went to Edison. I had kids here for 15 straight years. I loved this school. I'd do anything for it.
When communities support schools, they are always stronger, and then when communities have strong schools, that makes the communities better.
Because it's so engaging, I connect with so many different people, and I'm just really proud to be a part of this community.
We're here trying to show the world that this is where you want to be, this is where you want to send your kids.
There was never any question about teaching in Minneapolis because they're the district. It's the district that gave me everything and prepared me for my life.
It helps that we have a principal here, Carla Steinbach, who is committed to working with the community. The athletic director, Darren Ginther, is fantastic.
But one of the great things I always say about Edison is you can be the starting quarterback or the starter on the volleyball team, and you can also be the lead in the play.
A lot of kids are excited to be going back to school.
And I'm surrounded by wonderful Edison students, correct?
Yeah. Coming from a K-5, it's the funnest part of this event is being able to see students now who are now in high school.
It's real good to be a part of Edison family. We're the home of the Tommies, you know, we got Tommy pride, you know.
It builds a lot of community spirit. That's the main thing, community spirit.
I'm really looking forward to just meeting our new 9th graders coming in.
And this is a good school for freshmen and everything, because you'll be welcomed, and yeah, the school is just wonderful.
I love the energy here. It's so amazing. It's unbelievable. You just gotta come and experience it for yourself.
I'm very excited. The teachers seem nice, you know, all the students. I met new friends.
The most fun I have at this event is meeting the new students and meeting families.
It seems like all the high school students are here, and I've already seen some families from my kids' elementary school that's just up the block.
The schools and the parks work together. It's part of the city, and so it's great to be out here. We've got Jackson Square here, right kitty corner from Edison. We provide them in our park with their girls softball field back there with the beautiful backstop.
We've been working with the Holland Neighborhood Improvement Association, and they've been partnering with us to help us look at the properties on Central Avenue.
And we're doing a little bit of work with the mobile tracing unit.
It's a way for people to look at buildings and draw them, and when they're drawing we discuss the way the city looks at historic properties.
This is our back to school special. Northeast comes together, as we always do, to make what's our public assets better.
You know, it truly takes a village to ensure that we have high achievement in our schools, and then all the students and families that are here today, we can, you know, lean on one another when we need to.
Wake Park is a great school. This is not just about Edison, but this is about all of our schools that pathway to Edison.
We are encouraging our students to enjoy all of the schools in our neighborhoods and continue through.
Edison is one of our pathway schools for Wade Park, as is Northeast Middle, and so we love to come and participate.
The Northeast BBQ brings all of the Northeast schools, families, and community together at the beginning of the school year so that all of the children see that we are all working together to make this school year the best for them.
Now it's a network of multiple parties really working together, bringing resources, goodwill, and direction that's really bearing fruit.
That shows you just creativity coming alive here.
1, 2, 3. Tommies!
Last picture, last picture! Northeast rock!
Try to get that done.